Okay, so I've tried to disguise my voice a little bit, like they do in the movies, But all I could find was one of my ex-wife panties that she left here. So that's working quite well, and it's got a lack of fragrance on it. Anyway, why I'm making this video is because otherwise I'll probably just end up fucking shooting myself. But I can't because they took my gun away from me. Anyway, in front of me I've just got a few things, most of them were, and it's, basically what I am. So I'm gonna walk you through it. There's my pellet gun. It's got like a scope on it. It's a bit dark, excuse me. I'd rather keep it that way. Oops, someone probably saw that. Because if someone recognizes the house or something, then I still need my job. So anyway, my pellet gun. Love my pellet gun. And that book over there, I love writing. I started writing a book, a story for my son. But I'll explain to you later how that all fell apart. What else have we got there? I love this cool drink. You get it on a special. It's cheap. So I like it very diluted. So I normally buy some soda water, mix it with, and then it's very refreshing. Ooh, what's that? Don't tell me none of you have ever smoked dope in your life. Anyway, when I got divorced, I got a little bit of money out, so one of the first things I went and did was bought a pellet gun, one for me, one for my son, and I went and bought 1,000 rands worth of dope. And that's lasted me for about almost 6 months now. And should have covered this up a bit better, because if someone sees this house, I think I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Anyway, this is all South African stuff. So Robertson Winery, I love red wine. Not so much anymore. I basically just used to buy it to get drunk. I'll come back to why. This is probably my favorite drink now. It is like a berry cooler, and then I throw a lot of ice in, about half cooler, and then the rest soda water. It's nice, just refreshing, weak, not to get plastered. And I do love my DVDs. There we go, the baby oil. People aren't very far off from the truth when they say, when does this man start masturbating? And the answer to that is when he gets married. They're my bullets, pellets. I haven't really killed anything yet, except the mouse. Felt very bad about that. Anyway, I've got a very good imagination, so that baby oil does come in handy now that I'm staying on my own. Yes, I'm a smoker. And that. We all know what that is, don't we? Yeah, that is the root of all evil. That is a tuklolly, crystal mess, which is responsible for ruining our whole family, her generation. She says it's not me, it's her. So but because of that, my life fell apart for a little while. And that little pocket knife full of little gadgets and that. We'll come back to the crystal mess. It's just evil. Although I don't understand how people can get addicted to it. You've got to be quite a weak person. Or, nothing to live for. Or prostitute. I'll come back to that one. Let me tell you quickly though. Anyway, after being divorced for quite a while, or alone for quite a while, I decided, yep, it's time to get serviced. So I'm a very shy person, so after a few drinks and some crystal meth and a joint, I drove through to our nearest town and yeah, started searching for me for a prostitute. So yeah, I never know how to approach them. I've never tried before, so I saw this not too bad looking lady and I pulled up next to her and made as if I was talking on my phone. So eventually she came to the window and she said, "Yes, are you looking for me?" So I said, "No, I'm quite lost. I'm actually just looking for people." So she said, "Sir, in Afrikaans, yeah, I'll be a bit bilingual in this." She said, "Sir, I can come home with you. You can pay me 200 rand. You can do whatever you want with me." I said, "Okay, well, climb on in then." So yeah, had a lovely conversation. Found out what her name was, and it's about a 20-minute drive back to our place. So got back here, and so I said, "What do you want to do?" So she said, "Well, I can go into the bedroom and get naked and we can get on with it." So I said, "Well, can't we just like talk for a little bit?" She said, "Yeah, fine." So she pulls out her dope and a Mandrax tablet and smokes it. So we started talking. Talked for about 2 hours. And she said, "Listen, yeah, it's getting late." After her Mandrax ran out, we moved on to a little bit of tick that I found here. Tick is crystal meth. And yeah, it's the most comfortable I've ever been with a woman in a long time. So anyway, to cut a long story short, I didn't end up sleeping with her. I gave her a foot massage. I made her supper. She had a bath. Then we made sandwiches for her son. And I dropped her back off at home. And still gave her 300 rand. So yeah, she had a pretty lucky evening. Okay, where were we? Oh, that's a cigarette rolling machine. I still haven't learned how to roll my own joints yet. But I roll one and it lasts me for about 3 days. What else have we got here? Oh yes, I love DVDs. There's Old Faithful. Luckily I've got a very good imagination. Plus a few porn movies on my phone. Yes, I'm a smoker. And the rest is... the basic ingredients you need at home. You have to have mixed herbs, rice spice, aromat, onions, soup powder, and most important of all, where is it now? Tomato paste. Then you can make virtually anything. So, I've made myself supper tonight. I won't eat it all. So I've made me onion rings. I've got like chips. I've made myself pork ribs. And yeah, my son is not staying with me. So when he was here, we basically lived on takeaways. So I made myself some vegetables, that is mashed butternut and potato. And then I fried onions with nice spices and mixed it together. So yeah, I missed my vegetables when my son was here. So yeah, anyway, I'll see how many likes I get off this. I've got lots of stories to tell, especially about that evil little one. And yeah, I think it's better just to talk and get everything out. And I'm slowly but surely getting back onto my feet. And just excuse me for a second. There's some of this. Oh, that's good. Oh, my panty fell off around my mouth. So, yeah, I'm probably going to post this. Someone might recognize the house. But, fuck it. Oh, yes. And dessert. Always very important. And this is my favorite bread in the whole world. Cool. So, this won't be the last one. Except I don't really have much else to say. So, if you guys like this, I'll see. And then we can get on to the more exciting part of my life. Yeah. Contemplating suicide. What else is there? Oh, begging and crying and please come back to me. I can't live without you. And yeah, she got addicted to tick, by a guy that I put a roof over his head. Didn't see it. I was really gullible. Anyway, yeah. So now they are divorced. They're life partners. Can't see how life has improved. At least I offered her a house. We had a family. But yeah, that stuff is really, really evil. Apart from that, when I found out, it was too late. And so I decided to try it with her. And yeah, best sex of my life. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's something I miss. A warm body, a fragrance, a heartbeat. So anyway, we'll get back to a few other subjects. Let's just see if you guys like this one first. And then, yeah, hopefully there's more to come. Toodles, noodles, laters, baby.